Thank you for watching, liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing right now. We are not yet at a time in human history where we could have robots roaming about our homes or the streets, really because we're limited by expense. And we had this conversation with the guy who designed and created R2-D2 a few weeks ago. I don't know if you guys had caught that interview. We'd uploaded this series of questions and answers to our YouTube channel, and I'm assuming that since you subscribed, you saw them. And it's not so much a technical hurdle as much as it is a cost hurdle. So when we crafted this article on LockerGnome.com today, and it was skillfully written by Matt Ryan, a geek to really, I would say, end all geeks. I don't think it gets any geekier than Matt. Actually, it probably does, but he's pretty geeky. I thought I was geeky, but he's got me beat because he does role-playing games and has multi-sided dice, and I don't. 5 robots you can own. You can have these robots. And you may be thinking, well, they're so expensive. They'd be millions of dollars. No, not really. In fact, you today can buy a robot for research, or maybe just because you wanted to mess around with it, in conjunction with an open source platform for, I think the baseline is $8,000. And you're freaking out. $8,000? You know, as far as robotics go, that's kind of cheap. It really is. And you could even get one that will walk and will have an articulate face for just a few thousand more. $15,000. I learned about this particular robot on, I think it was it some, like, it was a Google Plus share. And I was like, wow, that's really affordable. Consider that, you know, robotic research can cost a lot of money. Sometimes you need a good starting point. And if that starting point is, relatively speaking, not a lot of money, then you're good. I mean, you don't need to spend as much money building that infrastructure to develop robots. Robots will get cheaper and cheaper and cheaper. You're shocked today. Oh my goodness. It's really not that much in the grand scheme of robot things. But say you want a robot that's just a tiny bit more affordable. Well, have you thought about going with Lego? You may have seen a few videos that have been circulating on the internet. And there are people who build these little robots out of the Mindstorms kit. The NXT 2.0, that's the current version. You could use your skills as a builder, someone who loves Lego, and combine that with software that you can run to make that robot do whatever it is that you can program it to do. There's someone out there, and I did share this on, I think I shared the animated GIF on Google+, who had taken a Mindstorms kit and set it up in conjunction with an Android phone and has it solving Rubik's Cubes. It's insane. You could do that. I mean, theoretically. Could you do that? Most human beings, probably not. It takes a really skilled mind to do something akin to that, at least with today's tools and technical hurdles. And robots will certainly become easier to use and more user-friendly. There, of course, is the MakerBot Thing-O-Matic. You might remember a couple years ago, we had Bree Pettis at GnomeDex and did a whole, it's a video that's now on our YouTube channel. If you search for Bree Pettis, who's, I guess he's another geek to end all geeks. He's geekier in a completely different way. And a nice guy, too. So there's a handful of robots you can get today, and you could either take these robots, do more things with the robots, or you can just enjoy the robots for what they are. You know, whether it's something like Hansen's RoboKind, which is the robot that I was referring to earlier, or something that you construct out of Lego in conjunction with their Mindstorms kit, or maybe it's something like the MakerBot Thing-O-Matic, or the other robots you could have today that we outlined in the article on LockerGnome.com. If you, I'd imagine you are interested in robots. If you are a geek, you have to love robots. Some people think I'm a robot because I never sleep, and I do sleep, but I do share information all the time on social media, Twitter, Facebook, Google+, YouTube, and beyond. Robots is for Android OS, not iOS, says Habitovar. Actually, that's not true, and I proved that with another video that I had interviewed a kid at a local gadget event. He had created a way for an iPhone to react to music and now pictures. So it's not a limitation of a platform, really. It's a limitation on potentially your creativity once you have it in the budget. So what do you think? Robots? Yay? Nay? You want one? If so, why? If not, why not? I mean, we have the 3 laws of robotics already, right? Works for me.